Hello, Aquarius. This is Michelle, and I'm here to do your December 2021 tarot reading. Welcome to the channel. And I want to say, actually, right at the top, a big thank you. It is at the end of the year, and I want to say thank you to those Aquarius people that have been returning for readings, liking the videos. It means so very much to me. It tells me that you're there, that a message has resonated, or that you enjoyed the reading, and I appreciate it very, very much. I wanted to let you know. Also, very quickly, I just wanted to bring in the astrology chart for December. I did another astrology reading for the collective. It's a beautiful chart. There's a strong desire of peace coming through, strong elements of change with the eclipse. Also, we have Jupiter going into Pisces, so some interesting things occurring, and you might find that interesting as well, also involving your sign, because of course Saturn is there. Okay, for the tarot reading, we're using cards by Il Meneghello. This is a reproduction deck of Giovanni Vancetta's deck from the late 19th century. And then I will pull a daily crystal inspiration card for you by Heather Ascanozzi. All right, with that, we're going to get started. I am going to pull cards from the top of the deck for the first part of the reading, and then I will draw cards for the second half. What are the messages that we need to know for our Aquarius friends for the sign of Aquarius? Messages for the sign of Aquarius. All right, we have the Five of Cups coming in for you, Aquarius. The Eight of Cups. The Page of Coins. The Queen of Coins. And this is the Ace of, I'm saying batons, okay, but we might know it also as wands or rods. All right, that's very interesting to see, especially with that image with almost like the Joker face. And this is the Two of Coins. All right, Two of Coins. I feel, Aquarius, there's some, this really does kind of resonate with the astrology reading. Let me just straight up say that, because really central right at the beginning, out the gate, we're looking at change, some kind of emotional shift, or could be a change in relationships also that needs to occur or is occurring in some area of life. Those things really go hand in hand, though, don't they? I mean, if there's some kind of shift going on in relationships, then our emotions are also subject to change. I feel that, though, there's a way in which you're resisting that change or hanging on to something. It's not coming easily, let me say, this change. There's a way in which I almost am sensing like you're getting dragged into it. But by that I mean there's a way in which I think you're kind of holding on to the old situation or the old way, the old environment potentially. Now, at the same time, okay, so I'm going to say this. I think that for some of you, I feel it's like you can't just let go of everything in the past because there's something that you're working on that's important. It could be some type of creative project that you're hanging on to. That's possible. Like there's some sort of... there's something that you're working on that you might want to, let's say, put out on display for people. I do feel it's like who you are. It's who you are, and I am picking up a strong, like, creative sort of element to it. Could be something that you are going to also make money with as well, though. I am picking up the sense that, this is something that you should hold on to. I'm picking up the message that it's who you are, and that you know this because when you're engaged in this activity, you really have a sense that this is me. I can feel it. I sort of lose the sense of time. It feels like play. I have something I need to create here. You almost might feel like time isn't even sort of an element. It's like you're outside the realm of time when you're doing this particular project or thing. If you're resonating with this message, it feels very specific, but I feel it's like there's the message coming through is like, what, I'm hanging on to this. I am hanging on to this thing that is me. This is me. It's who I am. For some of you, it could be something actually that you started recently. So I do feel, though, that it stretches back farther for some of you. Like you've known for some time that, this is something that you want to do, but you may have just started anew, or there might be a new expression of this. Let's see, I'm just going to give an example. Like if you were a writer, it could be a new writing project that you started, and you're not going to give up on that by any means. Or it could be a new artwork or a new collection of songs or music that you're working on. I'm picking up a strong creative kind of vibe here. Very much so. And I do feel that the really good news is that there will be some growth in December. This is, if you celebrate Christmas, I have to say there's a lot of Christmassy kind of colors and themes, and this looks like an ornament to me. It's really beautiful. I'm picking up a sense of abundance from the two, and also a sense of victory by breaking through. Let's just pick up this ace again. I do feel that there's some kind of breakthrough that occurred for some of the Aquarius people, and there's this new growth showing. It could be through business. Some of you might be picking up some patrons. All right, so I'm picking up that idea. Like you're starting to pick up some patrons, and you're certainly not going to give up on that, right? If you're just now starting to pick up patrons. Let's pull some more cards. Okay, let's pull some more cards and see what other messages come up for the sign of Aquarius. Here we go. For Aquarius, now we have the Two of Cups coming in, another two. This is for the sign of Aquarius. And we have another ace. Again, I don't know if you celebrate Christmas, but a very Christmassy ace, wouldn't you say? With that wreath. And also, though wreaths are common at this time period, so we'll look at symbolism around that. Two more cards, please. Two more cards for... Okay, we're getting a big yes here on this card. And it is the Queen of Batons. All right, that's interesting. And one more card for our Aquarius friends. One more card for the sign of Aquarius, please. One more sign. One more card. Okay, I think we're getting close here. Here we go. Thank you. One more card, and it is Judgment. Okay, the Judgment card. Is that the... Yes, it is the only major arcana in the reading, and it came in at the end. I am just picking up this fabulous, wonderful sense of healing coming through from all of this. You may have some doubts about that, Aquarius, whether or not everything is going to work out positively in the end with this project it is that you're working on, whatever it is. And but I am just picking up this beautiful sense that, especially if you are working on something creative, for those of you that are creatives, I am hearing that this is just going to work out beautifully. There's going to be a lot of healing that occurs throughout the entire artistic creative process. And absolutely, I'm picking up this sense of like almost like daily renewal. Like every day I get up and I renew and I complete so much. You know, I'm going to complete this. It might not be the whole thing, but it could be a step. I'm going to complete this. I am picking up this very strong sense of satisfaction from the work you're doing while you're involved in it. And so, I mean, if this isn't resonating, then this can be looked at as advice, as an advice card, which is to, you know, find that thing that you do, that when you're doing it, the sense of time just seems to slip away. And when you're finished, there's a sense of completion. It's almost like when I'm done, I almost have to like re-enter reality. I'm picking that up. That is how really far removed you can become when you are engaged with this activity. It kind of takes you out of the present reality, and it puts you in a beautiful, creative, inspirational state. Okay, beautiful to see the Queen of Batons coming in, really talking about that state of feeling very, on the one hand, a lot of passion, but with this Queen feeling very calm and in touch with it's hard to even come up with the word. I want to say spiritual element, but it's almost like channeling. So you will know what I mean if you are a creative person and there's something that you do, and when you're doing it, it's like you're not even in this world, and there's a sense of calm and focus that comes over you. I'm picking that up for the month of December. I'm picking up growth when you are engaged in that activity, and I feel that this is a calling for you. This is a beautiful to see, Aquarius. Let's go ahead and pick a daily crystal inspiration card. Let's call it, though, in this case, let's call it a solstice inspiration card. All right, because I'm picking it for the solstice. And boy, what a beautiful, beautiful reading for you. Now we have, interesting. Now I just selected this card for Capricorn, which is also ruled by Saturn. And now you are receiving it. It's one of my favorite cards in this deck, Terminated Quartz, with the message, get out of your own way. So we're going to read the message for it. I feel that you are doing it. I feel that you are doing just that. When you are engaged with that thing that you love to do and that takes you really out of the present reality and in more to a more creative mindset. Okay, so the message for you is, Aquarius, the path is clear to your success. All you need do is claim it. You are the sole owner and operator of your personal journey. Shed any thoughts of self-doubt, which can lead to derailment. You are entitled to live your best life. Don't relinquish your power by giving into negative thoughts or trying to avoid or deflect responsibility. Confront any obstacles that emerge and consciously seek out solutions. Success is yours. Take control, take ownership, and take heart, and you will take command of your own destiny. All right, well, that's a beautiful reading for Aquarius because it relates so much to your ruling planet, which is in your sign right now. Having Saturn in your sign can potentially bring up some negative thinking, but it can also help you to be disciplined and get back on track. And so both of those things can occur. Don't relinquish your power by giving into negative thoughts, right? Confront any obstacles that emerge and consciously seek out solutions. I think that you can do just that and very successfully, and that goes out into 2022 for you. All right, Aquarius, that is your reading for December 2021, and thank you so much for being here. It's a pleasure and a privilege to read for you as always, and I'll see you next time.